Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Okay, this is my review for Snowfall, Season 3, Episode 2. Episode 2! All up in these streets. Okay, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird. Jaybird. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I didn't do that to flap my wings. I did that to my kimono. Not my kimono, my sweater. Out, y'all know it's cold in here from damn air conditioner. But that isn't the point, okay? Do not forget to also like this video, comment, share, hit the description box below, shop my Teespring merchandise, follow me on IG and all that good stuff. But let's get it started, okay? And if you don't know, all my videos are uploaded at a certain time. I no longer upload randomly. All shows are uploaded every morning between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. So you no longer have to wonder, did she upload a video? Did she do it? Just come to my channel at like 10:05 a.m. and all of the reviews of what will be up that day will be up. Okay, so you always can see it's consistency with Jay Lee. Okay, anyway, so we see Reed and Gustavo. Okay, I'm gonna do it in two parts because it was stuff going on with Reed and Gustavo, whatever, and then everything else was Franklin and them. You know what I'm saying? So Franklin and them is the main part. We're going to talk about that in 1 second. So we see Reed and Gustavo, and they are going to Mexico to Lucia's old house, okay? Because they need them routes, okay? They need them trucks to transport the drugs to and from, okay? And they get there, and some old woman is like, what you doing here in my house? Okay, why you at my house? It reminded me of Bad Boys 3. No, Bad Boys 2. Was it 3? No, Bad Boys 2. Calm down. Anyway, so we see that going on and whatnot. And then we see that it's actually Lucia's mom who was in the house. And she like, what the f is y'all doing in my crib? We work with your daughter. We work with Lucia, whatever. We the ones that run the cocaine and the weed and whatever. That's not true. And they're like, yes, it is. Like, we know that you're her mother. Well, where is she? Like, we don't know. She left. Okay. So she realized, okay, that's Gustavo. Okay. So let's sit down and have a conversation. And so she like, what are y'all here for? And so Reed like, we're here because we need to use your trucks and your routes or whatever to transport the cocaine. Okay, the cocaine. And Mama like, So I guess we do all the work and you make all the money, little gringo, whatever. He's like, no, actually, we would do all the work and you get paid for it. We just need to, use the little routes or whatever. But you will make money and you're not doing much of nothing, okay? And so we see Mama, we see Mama, okay, and Gustavo sitting there looking around or whatnot. And, you can tell Mama don't like Reed too much. But nobody ever really likes Reed in the beginning. So Mama tells Gustavo, you come back later on tonight, okay? Leave the gringo somewhere else. Don't bring him back or whatever because I don't like him. Speak it up, Mama. So he does come back that night. And he says, I put Reed on the plane, so he's going back to the States or whatever. It's just me and you. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you should not trust Reed so much. Like, he's something about him I don't trust or whatever. And then Gustavo bring up how, before meeting Reed and Lucia, I had nothing, you know what I'm saying? And they helped me, get to where I am now. And she like, but what do you have now? And I'm like, right, Gustavo, you don't have much of nothing. Now, she do ask, like, well, what happened between you and my daughter? Because I think that you loved her, whatever. And he said, well, yeah, like she took care of me. She nursed me back to health when I was about to die. You know what I'm saying? She helped heal me and everything. And then once I was better, she was gone. Okay, she left, I guess, to find something different. I feel like they're going to bring her back later. I don't know for what. But we shall see. But right now, her mama there, Gustavo there, and then the mama, you know what? Well, I want you to know that I want 70%. He like, no, that's too much for you. This because, it's like maybe 200 pounds. And 200 pounds? He says 200 something. Maybe it was 200 kilos. Or whatever, and she wants 70%. He's like, I can't do that. So she then said, well, okay, how about, because he said most of the stuff gonna be done in America, not here, so most of the hard stuff you're not even doing. Like, why would you get 70%? So she said, well, how about 70% for the first 2 weeks, and then after that, 50%. And then he agrees. She's like, okay, you can go make your phone call in another room, you can stay in the back room, and it's fine. So now back at the CIA, okay, over at the CIA, we see that somebody is talking to who? To Reed's wife. Where's Reed's wife? Oh, so Reed's wife, well, it's his ex-wife. She also works for the CIA. Now them two, they not all good, whatever. They can speak, but there's some real bad blood between them because he messed up a bunch of stuff and she was hurt. But they cool. They cool. So someone go talk to her. So when they go talk to her or whatever, we see Reed is back at his warehouse, okay, and he just looks so tired. He looks so tired because I'm like, bro, you a real life drug dealer now. You used to be the CIA, but now you work in this little op or whatever to fund this real war. I guess a whole bunch of weird shit. And so, but he looks tired from one flying here, flying there. You know, his brother tripping out or whatever. He don't have no. It's just a lot going on. Okay, he look exhausted. But I think I got a burp, it won't come up. But he go to his warehouse and he goes to sleep. But then he hears later on that night some wrangling around downstairs. So he get his gun, he walk around or whatever. Who is it down in the warehouse? It's his ex-wife, okay? She done popped up on him. He like, what the is you doing? Like, I almost shot your ass. What you doing here, girl? Okay, so she basically explains to him how, they're being tracked. Their routes are being tracked, so they have to find a different route to do things to not be, implicated in the drug cartel, basically. So she suggests they go through Costa Rica, saying they have a smuggler there who's hard to find, but they can get in contact with a smuggler and do things that way. She's saying, but the trick is, I'm going to be the person working with you here because you said last time if something go down, you're going to start, saying, ruffling some feathers, whatever. You're going to start squawk like a canary, and they don't want you like in a loose cannon. So, they want me here to kind of help facilitate things. He said, you going to stay here and work with me? And she said, well, yeah, you said what you said, so now it's the consequences or whatever. I have to be here. He don't have no issue with it because he wants to get back with her. And she always been like, no, you fucked up before. We done, or whatever. So we see that Reed and his ex-wife are now working together to sell drugs. Anyway, so we see with the Franklin story, the Grand Resistance, okay? And Officer Andre, okay? Officer Andre rolls up upon a crime scene, okay? It's a dead body in the tub. And I'm like, that looked like the tub that Claudia was in. And sure enough, Claudia's dead, okay? And not dead like we thought she was dead last time when her and Louie got into a fight and Louie, knocked her in the head and she fell and I thought she was dead then. She wasn't dead then. She dead now. I mean, police dead. We know she dead. Called the coroner dead. Buried the body dead. Okay. And then, Officer Andre, saying, well, what happened here? And the dude who let Louie in say, I wasn't the last one to see her alive. Okay. When I left, Louie was here. I let Louie in and then I went home like she told me to do. Okay. And I came back today and she was in the tub dead. Okay. Dead. So he like, damn, Louie. Oh shit. All right. I got an idea what happened. Okay. Because that is who? Franklin's auntie. So we then see Louie in the bed. She sleep. Jerome about to go to work and he trying to wake her up with her. It's like, no, I'm just gonna stay in the bed, I'm gonna lay down because I'm tired, I'm gonna get some rest. So he leaves. However, okay, we see that going on in the inside. But what's going on the outside? Okay, we see some sniggy diggy shit is going on outside. So we see Officer Andre, okay, sitting in the cop car, sitting in the background, and the cop like, what we waiting for? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we go in and take her? He's like, just wait. You then see Jerome leaving because Officer Andre know that Jerome leaves every day, and if they gonna arrest Louie or even take her into question, they have to do it when ain't no one else there because no one gonna let them take Louie down to the station, okay? Not without a lawyer. And he trying to get her down there to get her to snitch or do some things, okay? Anyway, so Jerome leaves and go knocking at the door, and she had just woke up, walking around the house, looking all pretty, okay? And then you hear, knock. It's the police. Open the door. And she looking like she looking, like she looking, and she know why they there. Okay, now at this time we don't know if she killed Louie. look at Louie. If she killed Claudia, if Claudia just OD'd, if she just did some stuff with, she don't know what's going on. I also feel like it could be she could think they there because they selling drugs. Okay, it can be anything. But again, she looked like she knew they were there for her. Okay, and we see they take her down to the station. So now from there, we see Franklin and Leon, okay, and they in the car talking, and he telling Leon how Officer Andre is on to them, how Officer Andre said he gonna take all of them down one by one, so they have to do things differently and be smart. Franklin is smart. Okay, I'll say that. Anyway, he like, we gotta be careful, we gotta be smart, we can't be out here being sloppy. Like, when you killed old boy, did anybody see you? Did you know whether any what happened? Like, well, I don't know. I wasn't looking for this and looking for that. I'm like, you can't be killing people and not paying attention to detail. If you're gonna murder somebody, pay attention to detail. Just saying, okay? So we then see they meeting up with Man Boy. Man Boy coming to get him some money to get some drugs, okay? To sell. And then when they talking, he asks Man Boy, so what's your plan? Okay, what's going on here? And Man Boy said, well, I'm gonna get this stuff. I'm gonna go sell it. I'm gonna come back and get it some more, and I'm gonna sell some more. And Frank like, oh, okay. So Frank and then bring up a story of when they were younger in school, how some like food fight or fight broke out or whatever, and how somebody ended up knocking out like a lunch lady or whatever. He like, yeah, man, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. Da, 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 da. And so, frankly, sometimes you have to be aware of when not to get involved in shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You have to know to stay out the mess. He like, oh, man, I get it. So then he said, like, stay out our territory and stay out the mess. And I'm like, it was a good analogy. I mean, if it's a food fight and you're not involved in it, and with someone who may not be involved, one person might run from the food fight, someone else gets involved in it, but they should not be getting involved in it and knock somebody out. You should not be getting involved in the mess. Stay out the mess. So Man Boy walk away, and Leon say, man, that story you were saying was Man Boy the one who ran away from the fight. He like, nah, he the one who knocked out the lunch lady. He got to stay out the mess. I was like, oh, okay, a whole good analogy. I'm like, it's some shit. So we see Louie locked up. Oh, not locked up. She's in the interrogation room. I know y'all hear me. I want my motherfucking lawyer now. I want my lawyer now. And they just holding her whatever. So we see Officer Andre and like the actual two detectives talking. The detectives say, bruh, we got circumstantial evidence, and there's no real proof that she did anything. Like, it looked like Claudia just OD'd. And then he like, man, I'm telling you, it's some up to that. You know what I'm saying? You know who that is? That's Franklin's aunt. Franklin was the one who beat that murder case or that gun. Some murder. That wasn't a murder case, a shooting case or whatever. Before, you know what I'm saying? I think if we just stay on her, you know what I'm saying, I can maybe get some out of her, or whatever. So they then say, well, we got to go to court. So until we go to court, we can only keep her here for 24 hours. Okay, but I'm like, first of all, Louie ain't no bitch. Okay, she ain't the one to be played with at all. So he go in and talk to her, whatever, and he trying to trick her. I'm like, Louie, you can't. I hope you not. I hope that they are aware how things go in an interrogation room, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So he start landing it on thick. I can help you, you know, if you don't cooperate, it can get difficult or whatever, you know what I'm saying? A witness put you at the scene, you know what I'm saying? A Claudia's death or whatever. And I also know y'all had a fight a while ago, whatever, and it was bad blood. I know that you almost killed her in that fight because you hit her and she hit her head or whatever. So, that gives you motive right there. You know what I'm saying? So just tell me what happened. Tell me what happened, you know what I'm saying? Because once I find witnesses who see what you did, I can't help you. And I'm like, Louie, don't fall for this bullshit, okay? But we see she look like she like nervous. And I'm like, girl, if you don't just keep saying lawyer, don't say shit. I don't care if you have me on video, okay? Lawyer, okay? I got your fingerprints, lawyer. The Pope seen it, lawyer. God said you did it. God gonna need to see my lawyer. Okay, all up and through. Anyway, so She don't say nothing, but she just looks like, oh, whatever you saying. Should I say something? Is it true? I'm like, Louie, you gotta be smart, girl. Be smart. So we then see how they kind of leave her in the interrogation room, and she just, I gotta pee. I know you hear me. I know you watching me, because it's a double pane glass, but no one. She's in there by herself. She's yelling and fussing or whatever, and no one hears her. No one's watching her, and I gotta pee, and she dancing around. I gotta pee. And I'm like, if they make Louie pee on herself in here, Jerome is gonna beat Andre's ass if he make Louie pee on herself. So she just get the trash can. She gonna walk in front of the double pane glass, whatever. Say, you can see me, and she just pull her panties down and pee in the trash can. I'm like, Louie, girl, but at least you ain't say nothing. Girl. At least you did not say nothing. Okay. So from there, but again, she in there by herself. Ain't nobody in there. So we see that Javi is back with Ivy. Ivy is who Franklin got his drugs from last season and how he started selling drugs. So Ivy is back. He looks a little ragged. Okay, he looks a little unkept. Okay, that's the Ivy we knew from before. Oh, he ain't shaved. He got a whole little shadow around his face and stuff. Some going on with Ivy or whatever. So Franklin, of course, went to talk to Ivy because he usually gets really, really, really good advice from Ivy. And so they up there talking. Let me get Franklin's picture up here because he is my little sugar daddy. Chocolate, little chocolate self. Okay, little chocolate self. Anyway, so y'all know I have to switch stuff around. I ain't know about that. So Ivy and Franklin are talking. And you know what I'm saying? Franklin's like, I'm here because, you know what I'm saying, I got a problem. You know what I'm saying? I have money and I don't know what to do with it. You know, I know you have people that can handle things, you know what I'm saying, off seas, off shores, out the country, whatever. So can you know what I'm saying, let me know, like, if you have any contacts to do some things, okay? He said, well, how much money is it? When he said that, I said, okay, Javi needs some money. He into something and he on some bullshit. Franklin, you may have to kill Ivy. I'm just saying right now it may have to happen. Because the old Javi, in my opinion, would have never asked Franklin, how much money do you have that you trying to do something with? I don't think he would just, because he know it's enough. You know what I'm saying? Because he know Franklin making money. Okay, let's just say that. So something about that rubbed me the wrong way. Okay, but he like, Franklin don't say how much. He say, you know what I'm saying, man, I ain't got no, this look, it's some money or whatever. So he said, I got a few contacts, I'll call him or whatever, and I'll get back to you. And Franklin, he like, you know what I'm saying, man, anything okay with you? You alright? Whatever, everything okay? The longer you live, the more mistakes you make, okay? And, eventually they catch up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, never get too greedy, frankly. When when you get too greedy, that means they found your weakness. And at that point, you lose your advantage. You know what I'm saying? He said, keep your advantage, my friend. Meaning, Javi was money hungry, okay? Because if we recall, when he first met Franklin, he was like, charging him too much. Was it too much money? Yeah, he was like push. It was a little bit bullshit because he was money. He liked money. Okay, I want my fucking money. Leave me be. So it seems as if his issue can be money issues. Okay, and he's telling Franklin like, do not lose your advantage. Keep your advantage to where no one knows your weakness. Do not get too greedy. I'm like, that's smart. Okay, that's smart. Now, the whole time we see, because Leon is there, okay? And when Leon is there, Leon is talking to one of the bodyguard dudes who has a Uzi, okay? You know, a whole little Uzi or whatever. And so obviously, you know what, give him a Uzi with the extra clip, so he can see why those are like really, really great guns. I'm like, look, nobody needs a Uzi in the hood. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, is this how Uzis got in the hood? What is going on here? So we see that whole thing, but it is what it is. So we see a couple little things, and so we see Jerome gets home and he got food for Leo for Louie, but she's not there. He like, Louie walking all around, she in the house nowhere, whatever. He like, this ain't like her. Like, she never just not there. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's always around. Like, something ain't right. So we then see in the hood, Leon walking around with a goddamn Uzi, spraying the goddamn on lights, the lights, the street lights. And I'm like, why are you breaking out street lights with Uzis? What is you doing, brother? It's just stupid. You need the lights, bruh. Anyway, we then see the little young dude who been coming since episode 1, which was just last week, actually. I think it was. Whatever episode it was, I can't remember. But since the first episode of the season. And he keeps asking Leon, like, man, put me on. I'm ready. I'll do whatever. I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. And they keep like, man, I'm ready for this or whatever. I mean, I can do whatever. I'm good. I'm good. So then him and Fatback get into it or whatever. So, like, man, come on, let's box it. Not, but they like boxing or whatever. But little dude so quick, Fatback can't catch him. So Fatback get tired. Say, man, I'm just going to shoot you. I said, you can't. Look, no, that's not what you do. So Leon like, nah, man, don't do that. Leave alone or whatever. He like, all right, man, look. You have to do whatever we say. Now go ahead on somewhere and we'll call you when we need you. And then he leaves. Oh, poor little fatbacks. Anyway, so we do see the dude run off and something gonna be up with him. We will see what it is later. So we see Andre go back in to talk to Louie. Okay, Officer Andre. And he brings her some water because again, she's been there probably all night or all day. All day. Because she was in this the morning time. By 9, it's like it's there in the nighttime. So he brings her some water. She drank the whole little cup of water because she was tired. You know what I'm saying? It's like she drank the water and it gives her a little bit of energy to bring her, to just kind of wake her up or whatever. I'm sorry I left you here all day. No, I had to go talk to some people. I had to go interview a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I heard from people that Claudia was a bad person. Saying she would, trick out young girls. She would treat people bad or whatever. So no one would blame you for what you did to her. You know what I'm saying? No one would blame you for that. She probably tricked you out too. I can imagine she got in your head, confused you and all that. So no one will blame you if you took her out. You know what I'm saying? But you need to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? What happened? Let me know. So we then see somebody come knock on the door. It was like, come here real quick. Jerome, Franklin, and the lawyer is there to get Louie because she's been asking for a lawyer all day and they never called her lawyer for her. So now Jerome and Franklin probably pissed the fuck off, okay? And she looks tired because she's been just sitting there all day by herself in that room. Food and it's that one cup of water and she had to pee in a goddamn trash can. Anyway, so they said you got 2 minutes to talk to her before they come in here. So Doctor Officer Andre go back in. He's like, look, we talked to so-and-so who said, you was the last one there. We got your fingerprint on the syringe from the dose she took. The window to the bathroom was open, so so-and-so saw you, you know what I'm saying, walk up to her. And as he's talking to her, she looked like she gonna break and it's gonna say, I did it. Yes, I killed that bitch, and I hope she burned in hell. But I'm like, Louie, what you girl did? Don't say shit. Don't say nothing. And he's talking like, so they saw you in the bathroom. You didn't close the bathroom window. They saw it. They saw you walk up to her and push her head up under the water, and then she was dead. And when he said that, she looked like, and she just bust out laughing. You lying motherfucker. You ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You such a fucking liar. Bring the fucking witness and bring that lying bitch here. Where the fucking lie? I'm like, oh, okay. Now she pissed off. So I'm like, clearly she did not drown Claudia. And when he said they saw you push her head up under the water, she knew whoever said that if they did, they were lying because I'm assuming she probably gave her just a hot shot of heroin or whatever. Where my motherfucking lawyer? I want my lawyer. And luckily her lawyer was on the other side of the window. So we then see her having to be let, because they can only keep her for 24 hours anyway. And so that she's being let go. We see his superiors like him saying, why did he do that? So Andre, you're not a detective. Why were you even in there with her talking to her? Hell, detectives. Oh, we had court. You know what I'm saying? So he was just trying to talk to her a little bit or whatnot. They was like, no, he don't do that. You know what I'm saying? The next time this happens, y'all run everything through me first. You're not, he was not, he should not have been in there with her anyway. Because again, she died from an OD. But he like, that's Franklin's auntie, you know what I'm saying? And they like, I don't care, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that or whatever. And I'm like, Officer Andre, what is you doing? So we see, okay, because we know him and Franklin don't like each other, okay? They do not like each other. And so we see they just standing there looking at each other. Okay, look. The simple, but the simple fact that you can just see how it's a battle Okay, it's a whole battle between them two. I mean, just the sheer emotion of them looking at each other like, you motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? One, I told you I was coming for you. And two, you fucking my auntie? You had her all day? Then get her a lawyer? Made her pee in a basket? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's gonna be. Oh, it was just the intensity of them looking at each other, not saying shit, not saying nothing, but just looking at each other. I'm like, And I feel like Franklin said, all right, nigga, I got you. Anyway, we then see Franklin again, okay? And Franklin decides to go to. I had a picture. I thought I had a picture. He goes to Andre's house. Okay, now we know Andre is actually his neighbor. Okay, well, next to his mom, and he goes to the house, and he knock on the door, and he like, yeah, is what I'm saying, your daughter home? And I'm like, nigga, what is you doing? And he looking like he just dead ass good look. Dead ass serious. Like, is your daughter here? I need to talk to her, okay? What is she doing? Can she come out to play or whatever? He like, you at my house? You know what I'm saying? Not tonight, Frank. And then the daughter like, you know what, Franklin? He like, yeah, you want to get some ice cream, Baskin Robbins? And she was like, not tonight, Franklin. And the daddy is pissed at the fact that Franklin came, knocked on his door, and asked his daughter, do she want some ice cream? Okay, and then said, I got this gift for you, and gave you a little box. She don't want that. All right. You know what? Next time. He like, like, don't do this, boy. And then Franklin is kind of, have a nice night, sir. And he walks away. And I'm like, it's going to be some shit. Okay. So as they walking away, Andre follows behind, dude. Okay. And he like, Franklin. And you then hear Franklin, you see Franklin daddy, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Franklin, okay, the other Franklin was like, we got a problem here. So his daddy would sit on the porch because they live next fucking door. Okay? Is the problem, Franklin? And both Franklin and Andre say, nah, ain't no problem. But Franklin is smiling because he know I'm up under his skin. He pissed off, but I don't care. And he just walks away. And dude looking like, I want to kill you, Negro. Okay, he looks like death times 14. Okay, he's pissed. Okay, hot 38 pissed. Okay, pissed the fuck off up in these streets. Because Franklin like, you gonna come to my auntie house, arrest her, keep her there all day. Bitch, I'm coming to your house, to your door, looking for your daughter, who likes me, by the way. And I'm like, Lord Jesus. So we then see Officer Andre goes to his captain and say, hey, is something going on in my neighborhood? You know what I'm saying? I talked to my boss about it or whatever, and he don't really think it's a big issue, whatnot. And then, do like, it's okay. Maybe people just making more money now, like it ain't no big deal. He like, no, it's something different. It's something called rock. It's different from before. And, again, the lieutenant don't want to listen. And so the captain then say, what's your suggestion? And he just closed the door. So we don't know what Andre's suggestion is, but we shall see. Hopefully his suggestion wasn't to infiltrate Franklin's organization by that dude who keep hitting up Leon trying to get on. Okay, he could be a young recruit. We got to, even though the timing is different, we never know stuff. Okay, we don't know when he went and talked to his captain. So I don't know. I'm just throwing at straws or whatever. So we then see Man Boy come for a re-up to Franklin, whatever, to the house. And so he give him the money or whatever. They take him to the car, and they don't give him crack this time. They give him pure cocaine. He like, what's this? He like, you know what I'm saying? From now on, we're going to give you the stuff. You cook it up, cut it up, cook it, you know what I'm saying, sell it or whatever, and you only going to get kilos from us, and that's it. He like, so why y'all just changing stuff? He like, because you can handle it. Can't you? He like, yeah, man, it's whatever. So dude walk off, and I'm like, I don't get it, man. Ain't that dumb? Why would we do that? So Franklin explains his plan to the whole team, okay? To Leon, to Jerome, to Peaches, to Fatback, to Louie or whatever, and the white boy who will also be there, who be selling drugs over in the white neighborhood. So we see, he say, look, the cops is watching us. He say they on our back. Andre is now looking to take us down. So, the corner boys be getting sloppy, whatever, and we don't need to be out here like nickel and diming on these corners or whatever. Excuse me. He brings up how, what I'm saying, from here on out, we only want to deal with dealers who can buy kilos, okay? No more this nickel and diming shit, okay? We deal with dealers who can buy kilos, and the goal is to deal with only a high level of customers, because when you do that, it's least amount of risk. I'm like, Franklin is smart, because again, if you is so money hungry that you want to do the little crack stuff because you make more money that way, but it's more risk because it's more hand to hand shit versus I have 10 people who get these kilos from me and then they do that. It's less risk for us and it's more risk for them, but it's what it is. And they're like, all right, Saint, all right, you got that or whatever. But for the time being, we're going to still sell rock. But our goal is to just taper that shit off, okay? And so, we're going to have people have to be, screened first to see if they can really get to us or whatever. They go through Leon and Peaches, and then, me and Louie will, or Jerome will approve that. I'm like, it's a whole assembly line of cocaine. I'm like, Lord Jesus. So that's the new plan. And then, everybody leave and stuff, and then it's just Jerome sitting there with Louie and also Franklin, and then Jerome go to a stereo, put on a little slow song. I can't think of what the slow song name was. I can't think of the name of the song, but he put it on, and that was Franklin's cue to get the fuck out because Aunt Louie and Uncle Jerome just slow dance together at the end of the night. Okay, after she had a long day in jail. Okay, I'm like, come on now, Uncle Jerome, Jerry Curl and all. Okay, him and his lady. Okay, and I'm like, I love this show. This is an amazing show. Anyway, y'all, that was the whole episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay's Corner. Peace.